everyone, it's Natalie here, and I'm coming to you with another college/school related video. These tend to get a really positive response, and honestly, I really love doing them. This is the best time of year to do them. I have the whole other part of the year to do fun and cool videos, but this is basically my one time to kind of sit down and talk to you guys about my experiences. And yeah, I'm just really excited to do these just because I love kind of giving advice and tips and just talking to you about my life stories. So I am going to give you 7 tips on just what I learned in college, how to survive college, all of that good stuff for you guys going into college. I also did a high school one of these, so you guys can check that out for those of you going into high school. And let me know other videos that you want me to do, whether they're fun, talking, whatever. So let's just get into this video. Before I forget to mention, this video is a collab with my best friend on YouTube, Steph Wren, so please check her out. She's awesome. I love her. Yeah, I'll talk more about her at the end, but seriously, like, she'sthebomb.com, so I will have her linked down below, and check out her video. She has a life hacks video for you guys. So now let's get started into this video, and then go watch hers. Please, go watch hers. Tip number 1 is to meet the people that live in your dorm or on your hallway. Just meet your neighbors. They will become your best friends, I promise you. I know going into college, everyone's kind of shy and kind of nervous, and you don't really know anyone. Even if you went with a bunch of people from your high school, you still don't really know anyone because college is huge. It's very, very big. It's tens of thousands of people if you go to a big school like I do. But yeah, meet the people on your hall. They will become your best friends. They'll be the people that you go out with. They'll be the people that you eat lunch with, dinner with. If you're bored and want to watch TV, they will be those people. So please meet them. They're probably all really cool too. So, you know, just knock on their door. That's basically what we did. We would keep our door open, or sometimes we just knocked on their door and we're like, hey, we're your neighbors. Totally do that. No one is gonna be like, ew, what the heck? Like, everyone wants to meet people, so you should definitely be the one to take initiative. Tip number 2 is to plan everything out. I am not kidding you guys. If you don't have a planner already, go stop this video and go and buy one because they are so important. I did not use one in high school. I didn't need one in high school. I could basically manage everything on my own. But in college, you can't. It's a very big wake-up call on all the work that you need to do, along with other things. Like, I'm in a sorority, and I also have school, and then I have YouTube, and I used to babysit, but I don't babysit anymore because it was just way too much. And yeah, you definitely need that time to plan everything, or else you will forget everything. On my planner right now, I have film video, edit video, upload video. Those 3 things are on it. I also have, for tomorrow, get my nails done, alter my dress. Like, I literally have everything in my planner. Your planner is so important, so please buy a planner. I promise you guys, you will definitely need one. I have had friends tell me like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to turn this in. I'm like, do you have a planner? They're like, no. I'm like, well, I didn't even feel bad for you because if you had one, that would not have happened. Tip number 3 is to always go out with a group of people and never go anywhere by yourself. I'm not talking about walking to class or anything. This is more for like the nightlife at college. Please don't ever go anywhere by yourself. There are so many scary, tragic stories of people getting kidnapped, raped, murdered because they went out by themselves at a college and the last place they were seen was a bar with a random guy. Please don't let that happen to you. Don't let yourself be another face on the news. Like, please just go out with a group of people and make sure that they never leave you. You never leave them. You guys have each other's backs. Like, it's very sad that we have to look out for these things, but we do. And especially as girls, we have to look out for it more. So please just always go with a group of people. Never go by yourself. It's very scary, especially because guys know that there are going to be drunk girls walking home from the bar, girls walking home at 1 a.m., and they're going to look for that if they're looking for something. So please just make sure you go out with a group of people. It's so important, and yeah, I just really advise that because going out by yourself can be really scary at night because very sketchy people walk around at night, especially around college towns. Tip number 4 is something that not a lot of people told me. I just kind of had to learn for myself, so that's why I'm going to tell you guys. But make weekly trips to the grocery store. You will want to have food in your dorm or your apartment, and you will eat it very, very quickly. And after about a week, a lot of stuff tends to get old. I'm not talking about like fish. Why the heck did I say fish? I really hope none of you guys have fish in your apartment or that will smell. I meant to say chips, and I guess I'm thinking fish and chips. Oh, it's kind of weird. I've never had that. I know that chips don't get bad, but other things get bad and they start smelling, especially if it's in your fridge. So definitely make sure you get weekly trips to the grocery store so that you're not starving yourself, especially when you have an apartment. That is definitely a necessity. A dorm room you can get by like 2-3 weeks, but apartment, you need weekly trips. Like, there's not even a doubt about that. I'm just telling you that because the dining hall gets very old very fast. So tip number 5 is to clean up after yourself. You will hate living in a mess, at least I do. I know if you have a messy room at home, it might be easier, but at your messy room at home, typically your mom is yelling at you to clean up your room. Over here, your mom's not yelling at you to clean up your room, so you're gonna have to take responsibility for that. So definitely clean it up. A decluttered room, like when my room is messy, I kind of get stressed out, and I know a lot of people are not like that, but I definitely am. And I just think when you have a neat room, everything kind of flows better, you think better, you're less stressed, you're more relaxed. So definitely clean up your room. It literally does not take long. Your room is like a box anyways. It should not take long to put stuff away. But my advice is when you take off your clothes, hang them right back up in your closet. When you take something out, just put it right back right away so it doesn't pile up. That's my tip. But also, if you have a roommate, even if your roommate is kind of messy, you don't want to be the person that's messier, or else they might get really annoyed and that just might cause drama, fights, whatever, depending on how that person is. But just clean up after yourself for respect for the other person also, because I know that that would be really annoying if my roommate had like a giant mess. And like we understood that like sometimes that would happen and that was okay. But if you're living in a mess, like that can get annoying for whoever it is, especially because it's not that person's mess. It's totally different when it's another person's mess. So just clean up after yourself just to save you stress and drama. Tip number 6 is to call your family. They miss you. They really do. Your family misses you so much. They're constantly thinking about you. I didn't call my mom 2 days in a row and she texted me, hey, why didn't you call? 2 days. But yeah, call them. They miss you. I miss them too, obviously, but it's a lot easier to get wrapped up in college than to be constantly worrying about your child at home. So yeah, definitely call them. It's easy to get wrapped up and it's easy to think like, oh my gosh, college, no parents. But they are great. You're gonna realize it once you move out because you'll miss a bunch of little things that they did that you didn't realize. And just call them. Just be like, hey, I just went to this class today, it sucked, or I went to this class today and it was awesome, this is what I did. Tell them little things about your day because I promise you they will appreciate it. No parent is gonna be like, ew, why are you calling me? Get out of here. Even if they joke about it, I know that they deep down do not believe it. Number 7 is probably the most important one, and it's the best part about college, is that you can be yourself. Just start something new that you want to start. Be yourself. This is college. This is the time for that. I remember when I entered college, not a lot of people knew about my YouTube, and that's so hard for me to believe, but I was just like, oh my gosh, what are people in high school gonna think? And by that time, I was doing YouTube for a couple years now, so it was a really big secret to keep in, and it really like pained me to keep it in. Like not even some of my friends knew. I don't know why I was embarrassed. I really don't know, because right now I like advertise it to everyone, I like tell everyone, but I was. And entering college, I was like, I'm in college, I can do this, I can be myself. So I announced it, and it got such a positive response. Whereas I was so worried in high school about what people would think about me, but in college, people don't care about what the little things that you're doing. Like you have so much more to think about. You have so much more. College is kind of a selfish time. You work on yourself. This is the only time in your life that you can be totally selfish and focus on you. And that's honestly such a great thing. I'm not saying selfish in a bad way, but it's selfish in a great way to focus on your goals and yourself. So yeah, start something new. Me and my best friend just started a website. It's called becomingrooted.com. If you guys watched my launch video, thank you so much. I love you guys. It is a website for girls that feel insecure, lonely, worthless, and they can come together on this site and kind of hopefully be encouraged by our blog posts or be encouraged by us just sharing our life experiences, and you can have like prayer requests to leave for us to pray for you guys about. So you guys can check that out if you want, self-promo here. But anyways, I started that in college. I would have never thought to start that in high school, because college you can start anything you want, you can be anything you want, do whatever you want in college. Like obviously, I mean, it is a time to experiment, but seriously, like, that's the great thing about it. You can start up a business, start up anything. This is your one time to be selfish, so do it. And that is my piece of advice for you. That is all the tips I have for this video. Hope you guys like it. And by the way, this is a collab with my best friend in the whole YouTube world called her name is Steph Wren, so definitely check her out. She's great. She's awesome. I seriously love her. We're going to BeautyCon New York together, so definitely check that out, or check that out. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so used to like YouTube vocab coming into my mouth. Okay, so we're going to BeautyCon New York together, so if you guys are there, leave us a comment below, and also let me know if you subscribe to her, because you guys better, because her videos are like a million times better than mine, and they're like a million times like, they're just great. They're really great. And she deserves so many more subscribers. Then, not that she doesn't have a lot, but she just deserves a lot more, and I want all of you guys to subscribe to her. So let me know when you did so I can like reply to you or whatever. But yeah, check her out. And that's all for this video. So follow me on Instagram, whatever, all that shenanigans stuff that I'll link down below, and make sure you check out my website. See you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Natalie here, and this is my best friend from home.
Hi, Katie.